I would like to do a little voiceover here again, just to explain a couple of things. So this is the last time that I brewed Bailey before he moved to another yard. Um, and these are a few snippets of what we've been working on. So I think, as those of you who've been watching the Bailey videos are aware, um, that Bailey has problems with stumbling and not lifting his feet, so I've recommended to start sessions doing pole work so he gets into tune with his legs, because the um, actual gait does improve, the stumbling does improve if he does it for a while. So, but he needs to really tune in. Here I'm showing a shoulder in exercise that we've been working on, because that makes him a lot lighter in the front. And while he's not doing a perfect shoulder in here, it is really interesting. I can really feel how he gets lighter and lighter as he's doing it. And I think you can see, if your eye is a bit trained, you can see that there are definite changes in his okay, sorry, he stumbles here, but there are definite changes in his posture when he does a bit of shoulder in and a little bit of lateral work. He does have problems with the rein back. I think some of it is physical and some of it is psychological. But you can see here that the resistance to it generally is much reduced. There are earlier videos that show that he's actually really fighting me, and it looks quite horrible. But here he's getting a bit better. You can see he's still a bit reluctant, and you can see just now that his hind leg didn't seem to quite know what it was doing. But overall, the rein back is actually a lot better. Here we are trotting, and those of you who've watched the other videos, you may notice that I'm back in the old saddle, because, well, it's a new saddle, but it's the old new saddle. Because the other saddle didn't seem to really suit him. I think it pinched him in the shoulders a little bit, so I have to use the wobbly treeless one again. And the other saddle was moving quite a bit as well, which I think has to do with his extensive back movement. And another thing that I want to mention here too is that Bailey is actually the first horse that I found almost impossible to train from the ground. And even though he's green, he is definitely easier to train ridden. Like the lateral work, you can hardly do. The rein back, you can't really do from the ground. He's so resistant.